The Delhi High Court has passed guidelines to be followed by the investigating officers in cases where the pregnancy of a sexual assault victim exceeds 24 weeks. The court has said, and I quote, "Woman has a right in relation to her body, which includes saying yes or no to being a mother," I unquote. Now, the Delhi High Court has observed that denying a woman the right to medical termination of pregnancy in sexual assault cases and imposing the responsibility of motherhood on her would amount to denying her the human right to live with dignity. So that's the big breaking news that's coming in, where right to say yes or no to being a mother. So the woman is entitled to termination of pregnancy. Let me cut across to my colleague Nilashish, who's joining us live on the story. Nilashish, a very good afternoon. This is a huge, significant observation guideline, and the fact that it says that women are entitled to termination of pregnancy. Talk to us more about this big move.
Well, absolutely. The High Court has passed these guidelines which need to be followed by investigating officers in cases where pregnancy of sexual assault victims exceeds 24 weeks. Now, this is a very significant judgment, very significant in the sense guidelines have been laid down in terms of how to treat victims of sexual assault and in a situation of pregnancy, because the court has also observed that crucial time is lost in the process of passing orders for medical examination of victims by a board, and that endangers that woman's life. So very significant that the guidelines have been laid down with regard to the victim of a sexual assault, wherein at the time of a medical examination, it will be mandatory to conduct a urine pregnancy test if the victim is found pregnant due to sexual assault, and the case in which the victim expresses her desire to conduct the termination of her pregnancy, concerned investigating officer will ensure that she is produced before the medical board on the same day. Now, a number of guidelines with regard to how the medical board must also conduct itself in such a situation to ensure that the woman's right is preserved, that her dignity is preserved, and also that she, with her choice, can go forward with a medical termination of pregnancy without any sort of danger to her life. Now, the court has also noted that the state government and the government of a particular state rather must ensure that medical boards are constituted in hospitals, and the governments have been directed to ensure that such a constitution takes place. The Health Affairs Ministry, the government of NCT of Delhi, the Union Ministry of Health Affairs have also been directed to comply with such directions within 2 months. So a very, very significant order coming in from the Delhi High Court with regard to medical termination of pregnancy of women whose pregnancy due to sexual assault exceeds a period of 24 weeks.
Right, Nilashish, thank you very much for getting us the latest on that and also breaking down into context as to how significant this move is. Thank you very much. We leave it to that for the moment.